You know, Prime Chase had a message up the other day talking about the game and the relation of growing up without a father. You know, I believe that's a big topic that gets overlooked a lot out here and is ignored. Like, different viewpoints come about. It kind of gets kind of rushed over because the the, the thought, I guess, it's kind of blinded out. Like, it's kind of obsolete because for that role model or that type of figure in your life, especially growing up as an adolescent and growing up in relation to how things could have been, it really gets wiped out. It get wiped out, what I'm saying? And for me, I know, like, some of my darker moments, I guess, as I as I sit back and give time to myself to reflect and think about how things may have could have been, having just in relation to, the whole pimp game, just life as general, growing up in the ghetto. And, for me, I grew up in the ghetto, like, a lot of my friends didn't have fathers, and, I kind of, I really don't often think about it, I guess, but, the thought is there, like, right now, obviously. The thought is there right now, obviously, like, for kids growing up, I say for a male, because I'm kind of out of pocket, trying to say what it's like for a female growing up with a father, because, I don't know that side of the fence, so I'm not a female, but for a male, who's there to lace his boots, what I'm saying, who's there to teach him, like, the real ins and outs of the shit from somebody that's older, that obviously got much more game wiser, rather, what I'm saying, he's on a big upscale level or not, he has to live and be a part of society, be able to survive, so, teaching them how to dress, how to stay neat, things is what's right, things, what to say, what not to say, what's the difference between right or wrong. Pretty much without that, you have to, what I'm saying, you out there in the streets living that life, you pretty much learn early on, or you gotta go through a whole lot ups and downs and try to figure out shit for yourself, which obviously makes things harder. So for me, it's like, damn, I would think, like, man, like, the thought I had no father there, obviously, because I said I never had one either there. Often reflect like, damn, I wish, I wish I had a brother my age or an older brother, or somebody I was close to, helped teach me, like, small shit, So, I guess this whole point brings to me is like, just being on in the game, or just living life in general. So I just push this out there so it can be wide open to squares, pimps, max, players, hustlers. If you had a son, how would you raise him in today's society? What would you teach him? How would you want to teach him? Be it the fact that you grew up without a father, what I'm saying? Or know how to teach him on the ropes. What type of people to look out for? What type of people to avoid? The proper way of doing things. How to, be a humble etiquette. Proper manners. Respect. what I'm saying? How to dress. How to think ultimately. What I'm saying? How do you feel about this? What would you do? What would change in general for life? And what would change? Would you teach them about the game? Would you have it around him? Would you shelter from him? Your lifestyle? How would you raise your kid? Some people out here who are already raising kids out here in the world, because they're part of the game, already having kids, from coming in from a different lifestyle into this, or, having a baby while you're in it, They keep real out here a lot about, people are raising, they wouldn't hide. Well, they hide it, they keep it real, but, they ain't gonna trip off. They rather they choose the game later down the line, it's for them, but they do. You're not teaching them real shit about, how would you feel? What's your real feelings? What's your real thoughts? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm a young dude myself. You feel me? I'm 21, so that's as fucking lonely as this game is. You know what I'm saying? All these what the Hollywood motherfucking filmmakers trying to make this out to be. It's really a lonely game, man. So when you live in a close, close private society, you know what I'm saying? They reflect it to the masses. They always try to show the glitz and glamour parts of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? What about that motherfucker that's really on the road? You know what I'm saying? Giving somebody some instructions on the, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? But what's going on behind doors? You know what I'm saying? Ups and downs, the real, take them out that party environment where everybody else, when they all just chopping it up with other pimps and mics, no. What about when you with that bitch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just, shit fucks with me after a while, So, talking to other motherfuckers, being part of somebody that's really real, you know what I'm saying? They can understand where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? As often as I'm hated and judged upon, being part of shit like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the real motherfuckers that know what I'm talking about, going through where I have been. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I won't be judged, you know what I'm saying? I feel not accepted. That's why I come fuck with y'all and shit. So, give me some feedback, you know what I'm saying? How you think about the situation? Some real shit, man. A lot of us grew up without that figure. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a firm believer, man. For OGs that's out there, you know what I'm saying? Keep it lit, keep it solid, you know what I mean? Don't hold this information to yourselves, man. Kick it back out. Lay some of these young PRs, young pimps, man. Get some of the motherfuckers that's out there sucker ass environments, you know what I'm saying? That's dealing with a whole bunch of other bullshit in the streets, man. Lace them up properly, you know what I'm saying? Keep this game going in rotation. Because the deeper I keep getting into it, you know what I'm saying? I see the real, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no real ones left, man. Ain't no real ones left out here, man. So we gotta keep it alive, man, because they trying to portray us as some lame ass individuals, you know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? They got us all fucked up, man. We gotta raise the bar again, you know what I'm saying? Bring some pride back into this shit, you know what I'm saying? The way I think it should be. How much I want to say it used to be, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know. However, from being around OGs, it's just a lot more respect, you know what I mean? The proper attitudes about it. Now they got a lot of fake motherfuckers in it. All for the wrong reasons. Trying to fuck it up, give it a bad rap, give it a bad name, fucking up the market and the game. Got these hoes running around misguided with some fucking call that bullshit again. These motherfucking niggas were trying to get these hoes, man.